Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwez. Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwez. Double Palm Guest House.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. Well, I've just decided to move the set, move the table. I have no bell today, but nevertheless, I have the school bell. Yeah, I have the school bell. Ladies and gentlemen, 18,000 plus wrote SCA today, 9,000 plus, I believe 9,000 plus, 9,000 boys, 9,000 plus, I think 9,001 something. 100 and something girls wrote the SCA. I'm very confused today. I'm going to tell you confused because a lot of the people that called my studio today said that my child, parents will say that hey, my child was placed in a school that they didn't even put up as one of their choices, but nevertheless they were placed on that school because that school has place, which means to say accommodation, to accommodate their child. It was the placement of their child at some of these schools, ladies and gentlemen, was not based on the performance and how they performed, was not based on their grading with respect to the SCA. So which means to say how bright your child can be, and however she did in the SCA. However, ladies and gentlemen, your child can be placed in some little school way down her choice, her last choice, or not even her last choice. Some of the cases, it was never on the list because that school has place, which means to say that they were placed in a zone. I think that is the worst I have ever heard. So why send my child to do, why send your child to do all the lessons on a Saturday, all the extra lessons after school, when no matter how you do, it is a strong possibility, ladies and gentlemen, that your child can be placed somewhere where there's place, room for other children. But strange enough, I did not see, there are a lot of Swati children I know. In fact, somebody, ladies and gentlemen, somebody in South told me, they said that their child wrote SCA. This is about 2 or 3 weeks ago, this person mentioned this to me. But don't worry, I know this school already. Today I found out that the said person, the individual who told me that they had idea of the school and they know the school that their child would have passed for, only to find out that there are people out there, just like the individual in South, who knows exactly what's going on. Ladies and gentlemen, today I went down to Sutton Street in San Fernando and I met some parents at the Ministry of Education. Now you listen to this, look at Bacchanal here today. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. We're in Sutton Street with respect to the SCA. Now very, very interesting what I heard a while ago from a child. I have a mother here and there's two people. This is her daughter, and this man here, his daughter is with his son is with his mom, and they're really frustrated, but very, very interesting. Now today, over 18,000 plus wrote the SCA today. 9,000 and something boys and 9,000 and something girls, 9,150 girls, I believe. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of parents, comfortable with the placement of their child. So I saw that this gentleman here, he had to, the document on his paper, he had to resit. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, one incident that brought me up here. I heard that this particular child here, now this is the mother. Can I speak to your child in front of you? Right, so you stay right there, you just stay right there. Right, what happened is that she did well when she did the practice test, 90-something%, but lo and behold, she was sent to Pleasantville Secondary School. Am I right? Yeah. But when they came, what is the school close to you?
Poverty Girls.
Poverty Girls.
Yes.
Poverty Girls. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when she came at the Ministry of Education, where we are right now, all right, as you can see, Victoria Education District Supervision Secondary Primary Student Support Services. You know what they told her? They said that they zone her. So wait, were you telling me she does not live in the Pleasantville area, and they zone her, so it is not based on how she performed. Am I right?
That's right.
What did the person inside tell you?
He said he zoned her to where they have places.
Oh,
It's not based on the marks. He zoned her where they have places.
Who's the person you spoke to at the ministry?
Mr. Sharma.
Sharma.
Yes.
Very good. So you understand what's going on here? So they are saying now they place these students where it have place. But I know somebody down here, down south, telling me since their child wrote the essay, don't worry man, that done sorted out already. The person called the name of the school. Lo and behold, I called by the person today. Hey, what going on? What school your child pass for? But I tell you, I-A.N, I tell you, I say a lie. Everybody already know what's going on. You know how hard it is for this child to resit the SCA, start it all over again. Just as I said a while ago, as a parent, you can't go nowhere for about 10 or 11 months. You with that child going lessons, books every day, and it's hard. Now you're here, and this is what you call racket now. This is what you call racket, and I want to get my attorneys involved. I want to get Attorney Gerald Ramdin involved, and lo and behold, to pick up this matter, because you can't tell me they told this parent that it's not really the marks we're focusing on, you know. What we are focusing on is that the zone. Am I right?
That's right.
And what is your marks like? Can I speak to her?
Yeah.
Good afternoon. How old are you?
11.
11. What is your marks like?
Like in what?
In your overall?
Like in the essay?
Yeah.
I get in my 80s.
In your 80s?
Yeah.
And what, okay. And what you did in your practice?
Practice I get like in the late 80s and early 90s.
Okay. But yet, when you spoke to them, they said?
They said the place where you have space.
Where it has space, but you can't go to that school because Poverty Girls is close to you, but
exactly.
And from your house.
That's right. And the principal bring the paper for us and told my husband to see about it because this is not a school where she's supposed to go.
Was that school on your choice?
No.
No.
Okay.
He said either ASJA or Poverty, one of those choices she's supposed to get. And they just zone her.
Oh, so now you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, now you're hearing that it just zone. You understand? It just zone. They just put you because you hear what's going on. With your business, but your marks, it just zone. So what do you plan to do from now?
Well, I trying to get her transfer because I don't want her to go to that school.
Well, you will be meeting with our attorneys.
I don't want her to go to that school.
You will be meeting with our attorneys. You will be meeting with our attorneys. I just got off the phone with Gerald Ramdin, and he indicated to me that he will speak with you all maybe tomorrow or so.
Because the teacher told us that is nonsense. She tell my daughter, go and tell your mommy and daddy, come now. Because I disappointed in that.
Yeah.
Very disappointed because I'm not expecting that from my child. All the parents came.
What pressure you went through while this child was prepared? Like what?
I have
every
to
day?
sit for lessons until after 5, then until 10 o'clock in the night. She doing schoolwork. No vacation, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Sundays only is to relax until half day, and it's then it's schoolwork from Sunday evening till Saturday. Saturday, Monday to Thursday, Saturday.
But that is our mad scene. So you don't know how many children out there have been placed in schools that wasn't even their choice, but because the school have place. So you don't know if somebody children now who might be party supporters, they might have taken the children from that school and sent them to other schools. That is exactly what went on. Go ahead.
One of them upstairs told us, if you have proof, bring it, because a child gets 79 and the child is going to St. Benedict's College. And they're telling us up there to bring proof. If you have proof, bring proof.
Lady, what's going on with you? So careful.
You understand? I don't know. I really don't know.
Good afternoon. All right, so you heard from this parent here. They zone her daughter, not on marks in her, because they say Pleasantville have space. She's the official at her school. What school your daughter attended?
Bedvenue Presbyterian.
What?
Bedvenue Presbyterian.
Presbyterian
School.
Right. And they indicated to her that she could have gone to, she don't have to go to that school. She could have gone to Poverty or ASJA.
Yes.
You understand? And then you said there's one child who got 78.
79. And he going St. Benedict's College.
To the side of me there, you've seen a lot of concerned parents. A lot of concerned parents who are leaving. I don't know, if we can have a word with them. All right? But, okay, tell me about you now.
Well, my child did very well. Very, very well. And they zone her.
They zone her?
Yes.
Are you hearing this? They zone her? What do you mean they zone her?
They give her the last choice on the list. And look at her percent. Look.
And where's your child?
Look, she right here.
Hello, little girl. Wow, you can imagine.
And it hurt her whole day. She crying.
It must hurt you?
After spending money for 2 years, I have to do without all kind of thing. I send the child for.
By public demand, Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas has been extended until July 10th. Get up to 50% off furniture, handicraft, garments, footwear, jewelry and many more from around the world. Food corn that no one can resist. Tandoori King, Dosa Diner, Abby's Burger, Nano School Fee and many more. Fab India Expo at the huge White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Chaguanas. Closing on July 10th. Spend $1,000 on cash holdings and get a chance to spin to win $500.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
You, the sawmill owners who can't afford the hassle, call us today. Green Heart Lumber from Guyana. Best quality, 12 by 12 square foot or any customized length. Delivery in less than 2 weeks. Call 715-1457 Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Serious inquiries only.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwez.
For all your air conditioning needs, call Neil Cool at 748-4122. We do sales, installation, service and repair. We carry brands like Lennox, Daikin, Comfy, Amana and Delta air conditioners. Get Lennox 12,000 BTU 2600, 18,000 BTU 3700, Comfy 12,000 BTU 2300, 18,000 BTU 3400. Service prices for 12 and 18,000 200. 24K $300. So call us today, 748-4122. Neil Cool Air Conditioning Services, quality brands, professional service.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Have you heard of Barkeeper's Friend? Well, if you hate those stubborn cooked on and baked on residues on your cookware, then you need BKF. BKF Cookware Cleanser and Polish cleans metal, glass and ceramic surfaces, buff out marks on serving plates and make your stainless steel, copper, aluminum and porcelain cookware shine again. BKF General Purpose Cleanser is perfect to remove rust, mineral deposits and stains from brass items and metal and tiles. And Liquid BKF is an easy-to-use squirt liquid to quickly remove bathroom wall stains and more. Get Barkeeper's Friend for your home. Call 737-1104. Distributed by Cookier General Cleaning and Maintenance.
By public demand, Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shoguners has been extended until July 10th. Get up to 50% off furniture, handicraft, garments, footwear, jewelry and many more from around the world. Food corn that no one can resist. Tandoori King, Dosa Diner, Abby's Burger, Nano School Fee and many more. Fab India Expo at the huge White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shoguners. Closing on July 10th. Spend $1,000 on cash holdings and get a chance to spin to win $500.
After spending money for 2 years, I have to do without all kind of thing. I sent the child for lesson and she did her utmost best.
How much percent she got?
She got 85 in maths and 87 in English language.
What is that now? What is the percent in the overall thing? You tell me, listen. You understand this better than me. You tell me, if the child got 85 and 80 something, that is overall, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
At least they could have put her, if not the first, the second choice. But why put the last?
So how you found out that is zona?
Because it's the last school on the list I put for her.
How many options you had?
A 3 before and that was the last.
So 4?
Yes, 4 options it had.
Why didn't you put your first, second or third?
That is what I want to know. That is why I'm here.
Wow. You see the racket, you see the bacchanal? So maybe you might know party supporters who might get in the school and them. Go ahead. So what you plan to do from here? Well, as I said, concerned parents will be meeting with Attorney Jared Ramdeen and pick up this matter.
I will because the big sister going to ASJA girls.
Well, ASJA is a beautiful school.
Of course, and I want.
She got placed for?
Open Bible High.
Okay.
And ASJA girl is just 2 steps away from where I live. I live just next to the school. Or Matsek. They didn't even place her there. They placed her to the last school in the list. And she did very well, ASJA girls. And she did very well. Look, I have everything here. Very well she did.
Let me see the paper, please.
Look, the paper right here. And inside the other paper here.
Okay, where's the percent?
Look inside here.
Take it off a minute. So see, now you're understanding. Now you're understanding the bacchanal because some of you now who realize that, wait now, but my child gets zoned because look, the people get zoned. This woman. No, but let me give you a next thing now. And they said no child will be left behind. Didn't they tell you that no child will be left behind? What happened to your child? Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, sir. My concern is I was listening to the Minister of Education this morning. Now, there are a lot of poor people in this society who probably is in the same capacity as myself. My child was not placed into a school. He have to resit.
How did your child do the exams and things?
His percentage was good, about 65 to 70 around there. But my main concern is why come on national television and public media and say no child will be left behind.
Okay, but let me show you what he means by this. Where's the document? Is the document? Watch.
Yes.
We'll have to reset. Watch. Look at it. School has assigned. Look at it.
Look right here.
Look at it. No child will be left behind. No child will be left behind. You can imagine what's going on with some of these children right now. How depressed and they feel right now, that trauma that they're going through. To my knowledge, which means to say 80 for female, which means to say you need first 100 or you can get your last choice. Don't worry, little girl, don't worry. Can I speak to her? You are the parent?
Yes,
can I
mother.
Speak to her?
Of course.
What you have to say? You're disappointed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry, right? We're gonna try my utmost best. I don't know where you're going to go, but I'm gonna try my utmost best. So it's not all over, right? I am here and I'm gonna try my best. Okay?
Thank you.
No, that's okay. Alright, that's okay. Hey boy, wait. So ladies and gentlemen, they're zone. If I was supposed to zone the Minister of Education, I'd send him in the sky.
Lagoon.
Huh? Or I'd send him in the lagoon. If I was supposed to zone you based on performance, that'd be 0.
Larmin Secondary.
Now relax, come on. Do this hard as a parent. No, go ahead, just tell me really fast.
Larmin Secondary.
But how you taking this? How your child taking this right now?
Not good at all.
Well, I'm just here to tell you that, because did they zone your child?
Yes, they did.
They told you that?
She didn't get her choices.
She didn't get her choices. Well, look at her percent good. Look at her percent good. Nah, something wrong. Thanks again. All right, take my number, 294-4081. I am here for you. Careful. I am here for you. This is your paper, miss? Yeah, I am here for you. Which one is yours there? Ladies and gentlemen, look out for Crime Watch this afternoon, 6 o'clock. His son left behind. Her daughter zone out. Zone. They tell her, we are looking at performance. We're looking which school have space. Yeah, which school have space. You understand? You saw the woman across there who just left. She's so traumatized. She said she didn't want to do an interview. I'm fed up. I'm frustrated. Yeah, I'm frustrated. Look at family watching down there. It's sad. It's sad. But just to let them know. Just to let them know. Don't worry. Don't worry. I am calling. I'm gonna speak with the Minister of Education, the former Minister of Education, Tim Gopi Singh. I'm trying to get in contact with him. And the over oppressing people in this country, boy. Over. It's like if you don't know somebody, as they say, you're dead in the war. You're dead in the war. Big crime operation, big police exercise for one businessman, but hundreds missing, hundreds missing, and they boasting all what they did. Okay, I'm happy, as I said, I'm happy for the businessman. He was released. But what about that? How come we didn't see an effort like that? How come we didn't see anti-kidnapping squad and the police going by the family, regular checking, getting readout, getting this, getting that? You understand? One man make a threat to the Prime Minister and the family. He already get charged. Well, okay, I don't have a problem with that. But how many of you have made reports about people threatening you on social network, making statements, posting naked picture of you on on Facebook and whatnot, and no justice? You had to wait months. I'm just showing you. Think about it. Think about it. Different strokes for different folks. But I will show you who will get the strokes in this dance. Because Garcia, we're zoning you out this time. Thank you. Parents coming. Ma'am, what exactly happened to your daughter?
Hi, this is my daughter, Nika Phillips, and she did really well, because she could perform. She not dance. She's a bright child and she worked really hard, really hard.
And what was her first choice?
Her first choice was convent, right? And she didn't get any of her choices, so they bluntly told me that they zone her to a school in her area, which is Laramine High, because we live Laramine. So basically that's it.
But if I did well to go my first choice, convent, so you are putting me in convent, you putting me based on where you think I should go?
Yeah, because we live Laramine, so she placed Laramine High. They put the Laramine High.
People who live in South going to school in Spain?
That's correct, but...
There are people I know live in South, going to school QRC, going CIC, who live in Arima, going CIC. It are people who I know live in Shagonas, who pass for Fatima.
If she didn't get her first choice, okay, but at least her Mudsec Sal, because that was her second choice. If not, Laramine, so they placed her Laramine High. Because she didn't get her first choice.
What they told you?
They told when I came here this morning, the man bluntly told me.
The same man?
Yeah, he said that she lives because we live Laramine. They put her Laramine High.
Come on. Is the same man that give you talk? A kind of bald head man?
Yes, a bald head Indian man.
Shama?
Yes.
How we tell you?
He said she gets zoned because.
And that's the same man upstairs who tell you she gets zoned?
Yeah.
Now you can't go in there. But them mother get zoned out, boy. Huh? They need to explain the zone out to me.
I don't understand. I mean, I don't ask him for she to go Parvati Girls or Naps or whatever, but Laramine High, come now, man. My child, she ain't deserve that. She ain't deserve that at all. She ain't deserve it. She worked too hard, and I worked too hard for she to go Laramine High.
So every day you find money to send her
every single day, Mr. Yana, every single day, and she was really disappointed. She was really disappointed. If they zone her and they had placed a Pleasantville, still I wouldn't have a problem with Laramine High.
Little girls here. Come this way.
All crazy.
Come this way,
Laramine High now.
Look at these three little girls. Look at these three little girls. Hi. You all got zoned out also? Come and tell me. Come and tell me. Come and tell me now. I want you to come and tell me. Come and tell me. Look at these three little girls. These three little girls get zoned out. So what did Sharma tell you upstairs? What did the guy tell you upstairs?
Sharma didn't say anything, but they said they would look into it.
They would look into it?
Yes.
So what school? What
Marble or North.
So what was her first choice?
Naps.
Naps.
Yes.
So what they told her, the Zona?
Yes.
But why Zona when she got the marks to go to a good school?
Only they could say.
But how do you describe it? Is this unjust?
Of course.
Because I can imagine what you went through as a parent to send your child to school and lessons and whatnot. That period must be real stress.
Definitely.
Oh my God.
And on her as well.
Yeah. So don't worry, we're going to try our best to see what we can do.
Thank you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, stress, you see, there's zone out, there's zone. So why we don't go and meet Shama? Let me go and meet Shama and see what's going on with Shama. Yeah, let me see Shama. Go open the door. Little boy, you in preschool. You cool yourself. You will get zone out. You will get zone out, don't worry.
Elegant Draperies is now located at 29 Todd Street, San Fernando. Here you will find better quality drapery curtains and upholstery fabrics, curtain rods and accessories, exclusive ready-made panels, beautiful sheet sets and comforters. Call us at 657-5287 or check us out today.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy, flaky scalp, acne, age spots, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis, cellulite and skin discoloration? Call us today at 673-7418 to book your appointment. The Beauty Clinic and Wellness Center.
You can now visit Double Palm Guest House, where you can enter unnoticed. Open 24 hours every day. Check in unnoticed and share a special moment to remember. Double Palm Guest House, opposite KFC Aruka, Madras Road, Kelly Village, Carney, Derrick Road, Chase Village, and Clark Road, Pinal.
Everybody's talking about extra food. Shop smarter and save big specials like turkey wings and drumsticks, $9.99 per pound. Gala apples, 10 for $19.99. Swiss macaroni 800 gram large pack, $8.99. Classic cola cans, $49.99 per case. Milo 400 gram pack, $27.99. And Old Orchard cranberry juice, $21.99. Extra Foods, Shigwanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and now open at Endeavour Highway, Shigwanas. Extra Foods, always something extra for you.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Shigwanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Z India Expo Fashion from the Stars. Now open at Extra Foods Plaza, Shigwanas, next to KFC. New goods just arrived from India. All-inclusive Indian outfit for all occasions. A wide assortment of bridal Indian wear, curtains, kids Indian wear, jewelry, shoes for everyone, puja items, home decor, and lots more. Come check us out today at Z India Expo, the big white tent at Extra Plaza, Shigwanas, next to KFC. Opening from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwez.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Shigwanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank. Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tire.
But they just tell us, they just mentioned to us that he left. Where did he leave from? Is there a back car park here? Where? They say he left. Security guard said he left for the day. Zone out here. Just imagine that everybody gets zoned out. Everybody gets zoned out. The Minister of Education will come and tell me how these children and them did not pass for their first choice, second choice, or third choice. You put them in the schools that they never even put on their paper, and telling them here what and who didn't get place, and telling them they get zoned out because that school are placed. We care about your marks. That's what we're trying to say. You can put it in what kind of nice word and what kind of big time words you want to put it. Here what going on. Your child, here what going on. There always nobody, here what going on. Because them monkey know what you to climb on, you know. Them are gonna don't know so what the children this, you know.
This is one of the ministries that has get so corrupted as licensed office.
Yeah, that is so true.
Once you have the money, stay home, you will get it. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have money to talk.
I know what school the child passing for.
I asked him if you want me to give you 20,000 for my child to go to school. A hoggish woman up there put us out the office. Put us out, yeah.
And you were just bluffing.
Yeah. Because I asked him, I said, why?
Yeah, because it's zone, the zone of the children and them.
This is where the poor society has reached now, and we have to eat what we get. Handouts. We're calling it handouts now.
We begging.
And you is the only person that is here our plights.
No, I want to get children get zoned out. Your daughter get zoned out too? Huh? Well, you are looking zoned out. You go ahead. All right, but nevertheless, it's a serious thing because you realize how you can put, okay, if I pass a presidential college, right? Now, this is no way to discredit no other school. How you could send me maybe to some Shogunas junior secondary or some kind of thing, or North School or East School, you know what I mean? How you could do that? Because that school a place. So with all my hard work went down, get all the children in here, get all the children in here. Ladies and gentlemen, get all the children in here. I'll tell you this today, whether you choose to believe it or not, whether you choose to believe it or not, money talks and politics played a pivotal role, a very, very pivotal role in this SCA. You can't tell me, you cannot tell me, ladies and gentlemen, that even the teachers at some of these schools contacted me and for fear of losing their job, they said, I.A.N, that are right. That are right. There are some cases where the school teacher filled out the form and said, told the parent, you don't fill out no form. Your child going to have 5 years. Your child going to have big time school because I taught your child for X amount of years. And your child, let everybody come inside. Come this way. Come in. That's okay. Hi. Everybody, parents, everybody. Hello. Hi. Come, everybody come in. Come, kids, come. I move on myself. Come. Let everybody see. Hi. Now everybody go with their parents, right? So we just to make it better. All the parents come. Come, son. Come. Right? There's your parent here. I just brought back everybody. Right? And the little girl. This is your daughter. Yeah. Where's your mommy? Right? Yeah. Okay. No, you can stay. You can stay with your mommy. No, you can stay with your mommy. Don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen. Right. Tell me. Now, open up your lines to me and tell me what you'll have to say about this. Now, first of all, they said no child will be left behind. How come your child was left behind?
This is the question I'm trying to ask. And what is where the Minister of Education? He said early this morning, no children will be left behind.
Let's close that door, son. Go ahead.
No children will be left behind. So I want to know how my own hasn't been placed in a
you
school.
You all open up your lines. Thank you. Open up your lines to me, please. And what about you now? Your daughter, 67140. Why we highlighted this? Because these people have already spoken with attorney Mr. Ramdeen to pick up this matter. Because this is a very serious thing. Because every Saturday, you have to get the lessons money, you know. That's right. Yeah. People work, people do what they had to do to find. And you can't tell me, how you could tell me, I studied day and night. I ain't go no play park. I ain't go nothing. I ain't do nothing. I locked down from day after day. And will come and tell me, here what going on. You do real good. You mark something real good. But here what's going on. We zone you because that school down there have space. So you can't go to no big time school. What the jail is that I.A.N? Because this is what happened here, you know. This is what happened. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Allen.
Hi.
It's very sad and disturbing to see exactly what is going on with these little children.
Yeah, boy.
It's sad. It's sad. All these sacrifices parents and children have to make.
And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, we decided, I told you, when I was at Sutton Street I told them, I called the studio, I said, cancel everything, cancel video, cancel whatever story you have for today, forget that. Because this is something, this is a matter that needs to be addressed expeditiously. Because when you went to the Ministry of Education today, what they told you, your daughter did well?
She getting she 90s, but they have the zone her.
They zone her.
And he said he zoned her where she going to school. Pleasantville, they zone her too. I said, but she not going to school, Pleasantville. So I said, she going to school, Lauren. He said, where we put her, where it have place.
Oh, they put her where they have place. So you understand, you know, that is why I tell you today, money and politics played a pivotal role in the selection of the SCA results for students. Hi, good evening, you're live and crap. Everybody got vexed with me. The Minister of Education, could you get Dr. Tim Gopi Singh on the phone for me, please? Mr. Ramjas, good evening. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, Ian. My son worked real hard for this SCA, right? And he get marks to go CIC and St. Mary's, and they placed my son in Shogunas North.
What did, thank you. But you know how much Sawati children gone in them school? You know how much Sawati children gone in them school? That is why I tell you that our nation has no place for people of lesser straw, you know. It's either two things. It's either your color and your money. And if you don't have those two things, well, crap will smoke your pipe. But just as, Mr. Ram, just keep trying. Keep trying. All right? Keep trying. Keep trying. Stop the calls a little bit. What have you to say about this, ma'am?
Hi, she didn't make it to go to the Parvati or one of them prestige school, but at least they could have put at least San Fernando or... So
now I heard in your case, they picked none of the schools...
None of her choices that they picked, and they gave her a school that wasn't even on her list. And he told me plainly that they placed her into a school where she lives close by, which is Laramie.
But what close by have to do? If I put... listen to me. If I live in Shogunas and my son wrote SCA, I don't care if he passed for some school in town. I will find a driver. I will get up, as they say, Friday morning and go to Queen's Royal College or some big time school in town, because that is what my son passed for. You understand? Don't matter if you want, you will make alternative arrangement.
And he bluntly told me when I told him about it, asked him about the transfer, he bluntly told me, don't waste my time because she's not going to get a transfer.
That is Mr. Lal, Mr. who?
The Mr. in Sharma. Bluntly told me that, yes.
Wow. And he said, but so don't waste your time then. So then, why you spend all this money? Look at this nice little girl. How are you going to cope now? How are you going to cope? You understand? You can imagine the trauma these children going through. You live Coconut Drive.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me. You tell me, Auntie.
Well, my child did so well that they just placed her in any school of her choice. Now, that was her last choice, but she did so good that they could have placed her at least in the first or second choice.
Right. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, parents and students, I have the former Minister of Education on the phone, so you will be able to ask him any question. Minister Gopi Singh, good afternoon. Hi, Minister Gopi Singh.
Hi, Ian. I'm not hearing you too well. But
are you hearing me now? I want to start until you... Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, a little better than just a while ago.
I want to make sure you're hearing me. Put up, Minister Gopi Singh, I have parents and students...
No, not minister, former minister.
Former minister. Well, to me, you're still a minister. You're an intelligent man. You understand? But let me tell you this. I have parents here whose children wrote the SCA, and they did well. They did exceptionally well. The parents, I have 4 parents in my studio here, along with their children, and they are saying that even though their children perform well, and the Ministry of Education still zoned the children off and put them into schools that was not their choice, but put them into a school that had place. So which means I say, no matter how good these children perform, they will never, that was never taken into consideration. What was taken into consideration? That some of these schools out close to their area have space, and that's it. That is their concern. Where do I go from here?
Right, and let me first of all congratulate the parents and of course the students who wrote the SCA examinations and all the teachers, the principals, and all those associated with the education process of the children. And every one of the 18,000 children ought to be congratulated because they would have each worked very hard to write this examination. Now, I am hearing what you are saying, and let me just say a special hello to the poor parents who are there. The issue is, my understanding from the years that I've been in the ministry, in terms of the rating for determination of which school the child will go to, some parents would have probably chosen 3 schools of high standing in terms of the cutoff point for the mark. And let's say, let me just give a little example. They may choose, like in Port of Spain, Queen's Royal College, Fatima, St. Mary for the boys. And these 3 schools may have cutoff points at, let's say, 220 marks as the area where they will be above that, where the students will be placed. Now, if the parent had 3 top schools as the first, second, and third choice, and the students made below the cutoff point for those 3 top schools, then the Ministry of Education Placement Department places the student in the area closest to their to where they live. It's unfortunate, but you see, these are things that the parents should have been taught and given examples of and educated on in terms of their choice. Some of this does not happen before the parents make their choices. And so now the students who would not have received their first, second, and third place end up in the 4th place, which is closer to their homes. Now, what they may have to do, they may seek to have applications done for transfer of these children, and the ministry does a second placement where they can help these students subsequently. So they will have to register for their school of choice, which they have been assigned to, and seek a transfer form, and then they will have to possibly speak with the supervisory section of the Ministry of Education, the district where they are. They should have to seek and get advice from the principal where they are registering the child, and then seek to see whether they can have a transfer to one of the schools that they had put in their places. Now, the examination is, the process is, they are very brilliant students in this country, and thousands do very well, and they're close together. I don't like to use the word prestige schools because all schools are good schools, but, you know, some schools do better than others. So when you have about 4,000 to 5,000 students doing very well in the 90s and so on, there would be students making in the 80s who cannot get into these schools because the marks are cut off in the 90s. And so there are about 5,000 or 6,000 places allocated for these students in the 90s and so on.
Thank you. Dr. Gopi
Now, the other thing is...
Hold a second, Dr. Gopi Singh. We're just running for time, but some of the parents would just like to ask you some questions. First parent, could you ask Dr. Gopi Singh, former Minister of Education, one question? Go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. If you know your child performance, why put her ordinary schools?
I'm not hearing the parents.
If you know your child performance, why put a ordinary school when you know that your child performance, she does well? You choose the schools that you suitable for your child.
Yes, well, you see, you would know the performance of your child along the way, and when you were asked to make your choices, just let me know where you live now. Where you live?
Laramine.
Laramine.
And the school they placed her, that wasn't even on her list. They placed her Laramine High.
All right. What were your schools of first, second, and third choice?
Her second choice was Matsek. And her third choice was ASJA. They could even place her there behind. That was her last choice. They didn't even do that.
You have the marks of your child there with you?
What?
Yeah, like for the language arts and mathematics and the creative writing.
Yeah. I'm not hearing you properly. If you have the marks, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Continue with asking the minister.
Yeah.
The former minister.
You just, You don't have to identify your name, but could you just give me a little understanding of the marks of the child?
What's the marks?
Her marks?
You'll have it
Yeah.
a little
Go ahead,
slip
her
there.
marks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Her in the composite.
Right.
She made how much she made in composite?
10, but I don't know.
Okay, she made 10 in the creative writing. She made
Yeah. How much you made in creative writing?
10.
Now you see that's all right, and the highest mark you will see in a column next to it. What you saw is
Her highest mark was 76.
all right.
Her
Well,
practice, when she did her practice, she gets 87 and 90. So I still don't understand how it is they place my child at Remain High.
you see the practice test doesn't come into this here as the final examination results. So it's what they do on the day of the examination.
Okay.
But the 70s and so on, you might possibly be in your third choice.
Okay.
But it is worthwhile for you
They didn't even place
to go to the school and register where your child was placed.
Okay.
And then ask the principal for a transfer form. And then you go to the district supervision for the Ministry of Education and seek a transfer to one of the schools that you sought to originally place your child. One out of the 3 schools.
Thank you again. I'm
And,
handing it
and work on it and see where you are in the system.
Thank you. So I'm going to speak to another parent again. Ma'am, ask the former Minister of Education any question you wish that concerning your child placement.
Well, I am concerned about my child because she did in a full 80s from maths and English, and in her composition she got 16. I want to know how come they placed her of the last choice in the list that I have wrote for the schools that I have taken out for her. That is, they
What
take
was
her,
that? What was
the first
choice
one was
over there?
ASJA Girls, Convent, Mudsec, and Open Bible High School. Where I live is 2 minutes of walk from Mudsec to ASJA Girls, and they put me at Open Bible High School, which is more distance from there. And she did very pretty well on her 80s.
So it's a situation that I can't really speak specifically about, but it's worthwhile investigating it. You have the ability for redress where you can query it within the Ministry of Education Schools Division within the district.
Dr. Gopi Singh, before we go further, Dr. Gopi Singh, another parent here, because we just running for time. Another parent here, his child have to resit the exam.
Repeat.
Yeah.
What I want to find out is, the minister said this morning on national television that all children will be placed in a school. Why it is my son wasn't placed in a school and his percentage was higher than some children who actually write and their percentage was much lower.
And what they told you on the paper?
He had to reset.
He have to rewrite the exam SEA next year.
Students to repeat because the performance was below a particular standard. But if you're saying that there's a child who would have done worse than your son and got in a place, this is the inequity in the system which we have been struggling to deal with. You know, a number of denominational schools, the religious schools, take in the first 20% for themselves. So a lot of parents would have established some relationship with the schools by virtue of the religious practices, whether it's Catholic, Anglicans, the Hindu schools, the Muslim schools, the Seventh-day Adventists, etc. There are about 18 different denominational bodies, and they choose the first 20% for their admission. So possibly that child who did worse than your son would have been admitted through that system of the 20%.
So what can...
This is I.A.N. There's a 20% that all religious bodies get to accept.
But before we go further, I mean, you're very... your time as Minister of Education, I mean, you've made a sterling contribution in that ministry. Do you think that... I don't know. I'm just asking if in the coming days maybe you can set up like a clinic where people could affected parents who have their concerns could come and meet with you as a former Minister of Education.
And if you request that, if you feel that necessity for me to give some advice and so on to the parents, I'd be very willing to do so.
Could I liaise with one of your staff, because I really don't want to give...
my Cunupia office on a Tuesday, I can set aside a full day for the people who...
Next week Tuesday, what time?
Who are willing.
Next week Tuesday, what time?
With you, and probably the parents could link with you, and then I'll tell you a day that I could sit down and discuss with all these parents and see whatever help that we can
and I think that if you could maybe...
Always willing to do so. These students are the future of our society, and we must never let any student fall aside as a result of one examination process. We
Thanks
try
again.
to do our best for them.
Thank you again, sir. So I will be liaising with you. Thanks again. So what we're going to do, I'm going to liaise with the former Minister of Education, but at the end of the day, that I personally, okay, forget the practice test. I understand what he's saying. Forget the practice test. Is the percent what took place, the percent what we are focusing on is what you did in the SCA. Maybe you did well in the practice test. You understand? But the SCA is what determines your placement at any school. You understand? You all understand that, right? Your placement is only determined by what you did in the SCA, not on what you did in the practice test. You understand? And if some of you did well in the SCA, maybe some of you might have done well in the practice test, and maybe you strengthen up yourself. You understand? You're improving certain areas. But now when you did that, what I'm very confused about is how the ministry could say, it doesn't matter how you did. What we are doing is that school down there have place, and we put your children. That is my biggest concern here, you know. It has nothing again, you know. It have nothing again. I don't care about nothing again. You know. I just to understand how you can tell me I study day and night, and because you find some school quito that have space, you take my child and put my child down there and not base, forget the practice, that not base the placement of that child on his performance, his or her performance in the SCA. So I firmly believe that the former Minister of Education and his team should put a clinic in place that all affected parents. If I could have done it, I would have done it. You understand? Set up something, some place that all the parents could come who have their concerns. You understand? I would have done that. You understand? I think Tuesday is a bit too late. Tuesday is a bit too late because we need to beat this iron while it's hot. Tomorrow is Wednesday. If it could happen by Thursday, Minister, if you are, and I know you are still locked on, try to see, because we can't wait Tuesday when you have a constituency office open. You understand? We need to meet somewhere, have a hall, meet somewhere with all the affected parents, and tell me and get a full staff. You see, this is what opposition and so should be doing, you know. You understand? This is what they should be doing. This is a serious matter. I picking up this matter here. I mean, I am not the minister. I'm not a former Minister of Education. I am not the government, you know. But I have my concern, because when after being bombarded with so many calls by parents today, when I realized that how could you place somebody, a child, in a school that has place and not place their child based on their performance? No, don't take that. Money and politics played a very influential role, because I ain't seen no up to now, no Sawati, no real influential people children call me, you know. Let me tell you that here, no real who is who. Let's take a break.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantec. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
You, the sawmill owners who can't afford the hassle, call us today. Green Heart Lumber from Guyana. Best quality, 12 by 12 square foot or any customized length. Delivery in less than 2 weeks. Call 715-1457 Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Serious inquiries only.
Kayo Green Powder Drink Mix. Alkalize, energize and revitalize. Helps to quickly regain energy from loss of sleep or overwork. supports growth and development in children, promotes wound healing and assists movement in foods throughout the intestine for better digestion and regularity, supports cardiovascular health, maintains healthy blood pressure, cholesterol and blood sugar levels, promotes healthy intestinal conditions and regularity. Distributed by Organic Health Limited. Telephone numbers 728-0338.
Everybody's talking about extra food. Shop smarter and save big specials like turkey wings and drumsticks, $9.99 per pound. Gala apples, 10 for $19.99. Swiss macaroni 800 gram large pack, $8.99. Classic cola cans, $49.99 per case. Milo 400 gram pack, $27.99. And Old Orchard cranberry juice, $21.99. Extra Foods, Shigwanas Main Road, Grand Bazaar, Arima, and now open at Endeavour Highway, Shigwanas. Extra Foods, always something extra for you.
Shoppers Free Zone Grand Clearance Sale now on for 1 week only. Get amazing discounts store-wide with 10% to 50% off almost everything. Beautiful colors and designs, 25% off. Attractive bedding from $169. Panels and blackouts starting at $95. It's Shoppers Free Zone Grand Clearance Sale for 1 week only. Starts this Friday, 30th of June at Shoppers Free Zone Endeavour. Call us at 222-4146 for more details.
Z India Expo Fashion from the Stars. Now open at Extra Foods Plaza, Shigwanas, next to KFC. New goods just arrived from India. All-inclusive Indian outfit for all occasions. A wide assortment of bridal Indian wear, kurtas, kids Indian wear, jewelry, shoes for everyone, puja items, home decor and lots more. Come check us out today at Z India Expo, the big white tent at Extra Plaza, Shigwanas, next to KFC. Opening from 10:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwes.
If you are looking for something special at the supermarket, well, you don't have to worry. Check out Super Quality's Supermarket, where there's always something special in your trolley. 3 massive branches: number 47 Tissue Drive, Trinity, number 98 Endeavour Road, Shigwanas, and Couva Main Road next to Republic Bank.
By public demand, Fab India Expo at the White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shigwanas has been extended until July 10th. Get up to 50% off furniture, handicraft, garments, footwear, jewelry and many more from around the world. Food corn that no one can resist. Tandoori King, Dosa Diner, Abby's Burger, Nano School Fee and many more. Fab India Expo at the huge White Tent opposite Medford Gas Station, Shigwanas. Closing on July 10th. Spend $1,000 on cash holdings and get a chance to spin to win $500.
Double Palm Guest House. You can now visit our newest location. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Open 24 hours every day. Located at Rambaju Trace, Arangwes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he said register the children. We just got off the phone with former Minister of Education, Dr. Tim Gopi Singh. He will be meeting with you all 9 a.m. what day? Could you put it up on that CG bar for me, please? That he will meet with, and his office is where? In Kunupia, next to where? In Kunupia, right in Kunupia. Friday's registration for all schools? Yeah. After registration, just register. All right? But then, according to this parent here, Hamid Mike Imzan, open up the lines. I'm not going to waste $150. No, I'm not going to do that. My child don't deserve that. And what's going to happen with this little boy now, where they said that no child will be left behind? If I could get a close-up, could you get a camera? And just imagine, you have this little boy here, he has to rewrite the exam, and what's going to happen with him? You know, demoralizing that will be, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to pay. There's this child that she topped the SCA, but I'm not going to play the video today in front of these children. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But I congratulate you, babes. I'm really happy for you. We congratulate LEXI, BALCHAN, I congratulate you, but we just don't want to play the video because these kids and them weren't successful, and you know, and I'm not going to do that. All right, tomorrow we'll play it for on Crime Watch. I promise you, but we acknowledge your sterling, your contribution. You did well. You made everybody proud. All right, open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. But,
good evening, Ian.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rowley, and them not too wicked. Them creating monsters, you understand? And them do good on the place. And I'm not at school and even want to go.
Yeah, because I can't understand.
Up to now, them are all uneducated. Rowley can't even talk. You understand how he does talk when he on conference on the news and things. He can't even talk.
And conveniently, during the press conference, the mic are working. But I can give you a nice mic we have here for maybe 800 US. I can give you this. This is a show. And what's that? 800 US an hour. We'll give it this big. This is a big time mic. I will give you this mic so you can use it during your press conference. You realize a whole place said that mic are working. But I know ball. But maybe they zone him when he went to school. He had to be zoned. He didn't go to the school of his choice. Ladies and gentlemen, again, because I could never understand, and just to let you all know that we are standing with you. Something must come out in this. Them can't put your child where they want to. That's real hard. That's demoralizing. That is very, 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 very demoralizing. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
My daughter got 9, 69, and 80, and they placed her in Shogunas North. Right? When she should have been able to go to Miracle Ministries or Couva East.
Wow.
Right?
Unbelievable.
It is really, 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 really unfair.
But I will tell you something, you know, what we heard, not I'm saying some of these schools are island-wide, some of these board schools, apparently it had people who went and paid money up front. That's why I am here. I want to say which school, but I just heard that there are people who paid up to $30,000, up to $20,000, but parents can. But if you come out and say, give $20,000, let your child go, they all have to come out and do. If that the rule now, that the rule. But you can't tell me my child work, and that is why I'm calling on the opposition. I am calling, and don't let me have to do it. Dr. Tim Gopi Singh said that he will meet with the affected parents who have their concerns 9 o'clock on Friday, because I find Tuesday is too late. So thank you again for cancelling what you have for this week and making sure and ensuring the parents can come to your office. And I really hope that you can help them. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Go ahead.
Good night. Good night to you, Mr. I.A.N. My daughter, she wrote the SEA exam as well. She got in her 70s and they zoned her. And right now she's crying and she's saying that she doesn't want to go to the school because she knows she worked hard and she made the marks to go to hospital her fortress, and they didn't place her. So
watch and see how much minister, relative and friend go to all these big time schools. Watch and see. I don't care what nobody say. They could come and tell me what. That is racketing. Let me tell you something. They could tell me what. You know why? I am from this level. Let me tell you something. They could tell me what. I can never understand. If my child did good for school. Okay, how come, you get your first, but give him a second. Give him a third. You understand? They give you your first. Okay, let's say 90 is your first. 80 is your second. 70 is your third. So let's just say maybe between 70 and 80. All right, okay, you'll get your third. They give you a first, they give you a second, they give, how much choices you had? 4. They give you a 4 choice. Some of you get your 4 choice? 4 choice, right? Yeah. But I get 4, but yet you did proper to be in either your first or your second. Open up the lines. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. We run of this program is at night at 9, at 10 o'clock. Hello? Hi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Hi, Mr. Alain. In the 5 years.
Go ahead. Next caller, next caller, next caller. But this is madness. And you see, some of you who are watching right now might say, "Die nothing, Mr. Allen." Now, some of you, some of the other children might be lucky, all right. But then again, put yourself in these people's position. Put yourself in these children's position right now. Put yourself in these children's position. How could you do that and zone them into a school that they didn't even, you didn't get your choice, and how you did? Tell me. In your 80s. You didn't get your first, you didn't get your second, you didn't get your third, you didn't get your fourth, and you did in the 80s. So we call that now. Dr. Tim Gopi Singh, tell me what you have to say about that. Tell me what you have to say about that. You understand? Somebody tell me what. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I have all.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Next caller. So you can't tell me you got in your 80s. Okay. Let's just say your 80s or your 90s was your first choice, right? Your second choice maybe was still in the 90s. You got in your 80s, but then you should have gotten either your second choice or your third choice. Or even 74th. But you again none of your choice. And where they send you? In Pleasantville. So tell me what you want to say about that. Here you have a child. She got in her 80s. She got in her 80s. So why putting the child didn't get her first choice, didn't get her second, sucks any call, didn't get her third. Hi caller, good evening. Didn't get
Good evening, Uncle Ian.
Hi, good evening.
Well, I feel sorry for these students they right about now because like when I wrote SCA in 2015, it was the same thing. Because I made in my 80s and they placed me for my secondary. It wasn't by my choice.
Now, I'm not discrediting these schools and them, you know, but I just saying that if I work so hard, some people just like to go to some prestigious school. Maybe the former Minister of Education wouldn't want to say that, but I would have loved to go if I know I do my thing. Convent is a good school. Poverty is poverty. Poverty is a good school. You understand? QRC is a good school. Royal College is a good school. Presentation College is a good school. You understand? ASJA is a good school, but they give you nothing like that because this is amazing. So which means they say, then your marks had to be about 30. Her marks had to be about 30 because she get her first choice, she get her second choice, she get her third choice, her fourth choice. What about him?
The children who, it had us 2 or 3 weeks back, the 800 children that wasn't placed. Right. Was these the children too? Yes, this is the children.
Or the 800, you remember the Minister of Education said there was a mistake with respect to 800.
Was these the children that...
Ask yourself that today.
The couple of days after he came on national television and said, all the children have, you don't have to be worried.
I am telling you something here today. I am telling you something here today. The opposition and the former Minister of Education, also the opposition leader, being the former Minister of Education. I am asking you today, meet with the affected parents and these children. Set up a nice workshop somewhere where the hundreds could come day by day and meet with you all, you know. Because it have nothing more pressing right now in this country. It have crime, it have hell. But right now, somebody needs to stand up in the gap for these children, explain to the family. I am not a Minister of Education. You understand? I'm not the Minister of Education. So ladies and gentlemen, today, I took up the plight to these people and them. And I'm happy to know that the former Minister of Education said he will not wait, he will no longer meet them on Tuesday. He will meet them on Friday, 9 o'clock at his office. So some of you who have all a problem, go down there. Go down there. Keep me posted. Because today I'm putting a mandate on the opposition. I am putting a mandate on the opposition. Meet with the affected parents. Let the opposition leader come out and say, yeah, what's going on? I am going to pick up this. Just as Attorney Gerald Ramdin indicated to me that he will write whatever letter he needs to write. You understand? I got off the phone with him. This is I.A.N. Allen. This is Crime Watch. This is how we do it. Somebody must stand up for this family. O'Brien from Synergy, thank you again. Good night. We run 10 o'clock tonight, 1:30 tomorrow. You're going to see everything. You're going to see all this on my Facebook. Now we're going to post it. And also those of you who have the app, download the app on Google Play. Make sure and look at it. Thanks.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's a